hello YouTube, hello Twitch, wherever everybody watch it. So I hope you guys are all having an absolutely splendid and lovely day today. As you can see here, we're on some Halo 5 again. We're running a match of some Super Fiesta Party on whatever this map is. I don't remember the name because I'm... Oh, I forgot there's a portal there. But either way, we've got an AFK teammate who I believe is going to win. He's a winner. We're having a good time. What a vibe. Hang out, we're gonna hopefully win. And yeah, we're just gonna hang out. We're gonna chill. We're gonna record, have a good time. Thought I might as well record a Halo 5 video while I'm on it, just because I'm already on the game. I might as well just record if I'm gonna play it so much. Definitely having a good time on here. Kinda am having a similar experience to I was like but I think it was it was probably a few weeks ago actually. This is oh, that was the black hole one. Oh, two of my teams right there? No. But yeah, definitely not a bad game, definitely a good game. I think it's a really enjoyable experience, and it is really fun. It's just you have to look at it through the right mindset and look at it through the right lens. For sure. Because otherwise, you're not gonna enjoy the game no matter what. It's the same reason why when you try something brand new to you, people always tell you to go and look at it through open eyes, rather than being closed-minded. Because being closed-minded about something means that your opinion's already going to be shifted on that thing before you even try it. And as well as also, it makes your experience automatically worse because you're already looking at it through the lens of, oh hey, I already have it down on the screen. I already have a bad opinion on it. Let me just keep that bad opinion. Because, oh hey, I have a feeling that this isn't going to be a great experience. And now, I will say though, sometimes that's understandable. Like, but like, sometimes that is an understandable experience. That is an understandable feeling. 1000%. I completely understand. That feeling, especially with this game. I don't blame anyone for having a poor opinion on this game, especially if they experience it early on. Like, I think to that extent, it's understandable, because, dude, this game released to, like, some of the worst, like, noise and the worst feedback humanly possible could have been given to the devs. And just about this game in general. People absolutely despise this game. I mean, truly despise. People absolutely hate this game. And to an extent, I understand it, because this game was completely different than any other Halo 2. Even Halo 4 wasn't this different from what Halo usually has been. So obviously it's going to be a shocking experience. You're going to get a lot of bad opinions. I think to an extent those are justified. Now, the reason I'm saying to come back to this game and look at it with an open mind is, even though those opinions are different then, that doesn't justify it. Because if you look at it of the sense of, oh hey, it's a video game, and it was something that they were trying to do something different, trying to do something new. Does that justify them doing something new and trying to do something different? No. Not at all. But what that does do is it allows you to see the game from a different perspective. Like, oh hey, the devs were trying to do something new, and purely based off of the fact that it was the studio behind them that forced them to have to do it this way. That's why this game is so much different from what you would have experienced in other Halos. And I think you have to look at it through that sort of lens, because otherwise you're just going to have a bad opinion on it anyways, and there's no point in trying to, like, talk to someone about that, because if they already have a bad opinion on something and they're going to not be willing to change it, then that's on them. That's not on you. You can't change someone's opinion on something if they don't. No matter how arguably good your point is or good something really is, you can't change someone's opinions on something you truly refuse to change. But that's my main issue with a lot of people, is that they're not willing to look at, like, let's say Halo 5 through a different light. Like, oh hey, maybe this aspect was rushed, because it was. This aspect was changed for no reason whatsoever. Because of the fact that it's the studio behind them. Like stuff like that. And honestly, I don't fully understand the situation myself either. That's why I just look at the game as I play it. And as I play it, the multiplayer in Warzone is fun. Warzone is genuinely one of the most, genuinely, in my opinion, one of the best experiences you can get. Does it compare to OG Infection and Customs and stuff like that? Arguably no, but Warzone has so much depth to it and has so much in it that I think it is one of the best experiences that a Halo game has to offer you as a brand new player to the series. Seeing something like Warzone, seeing all the stuff that's in Warzone for your first time is startling. And it's startling in a good way because there's so much that you can do with it. There's so much that you can learn about through this game and you can understand through this game that you can unlock in this game. I know it's a weird comparison, but it's like in Garden Warfare 2. When you are buying a ton of the cheaper packs to unlock one character. And you finally get that character. You've been grinding up those character pieces. Or especially if it's a legendary character. You've been grinding up those pieces. You've been gathering other ones. You've been wanting that piece every single time you open one of these packs. And you're not getting it every single time. But you're slowly gaining more and more. And you finally get enough to where you get the character that you want. And you know how amazing that feeling is? It is that same exact feeling in Warzone's pack system, if not to an even higher extent when you unlock the weapon that you've been wanting for so long. Or even in that situation, picking it up first. Because there's a limit on the sandbox you can use unless you're at a lower level of Rex. That's the only limit that you have. After that, you have the amount that you have and what exactly you do with it. And that's it. So picking that up from someone is so nice. And getting that from someone, or getting it in a pack and being like, oh my god, I can use the Halo 2 battle rifle in Halo 5 Warzone right now. Oh my god, I can use the Halo CE Magnum in Halo 5 right now if I wanted to. And that's kind of my thing, is that there's so much that Halo 5 offers to people, and yet purely because of the fact that it released in a poor state and released in a way where people disliked it, now that has shifted the opinion on this game that arguably has a good multiplayer. It has good infection. It has amazing, fantastic customs. Its firefight is one of the best ever. Genuinely, there is so much that Halo 5 offers to people, and I hate the fact that people just refuse to acknowledge it. Now, if you dislike the campaign, or you dislike the story, or something like that, I think that's understandable, and I respect that. I respect that completely. But I do think that some people should go and take a look back at this game. Go play Super Fiesta Party. Go and try to find a group on Warzone and just load in and just experience it for the first time and forever. It will genuinely shock you how fun of an experience it is. Even if you're getting rolled, the fact that you can see so many different things in Halo, all of these different things drawing from other Halo games, all of these different weapons, all of these different types of weapons, all of these different types of vehicles. The sandbox of Halo 5 is insanely expansive. And I wish that one of the newer Halo games would replicate what Halo 5 has done in terms of sandbox and in terms of depth of sandbox. There are so many different weapons, weapon types, so many different vehicles, vehicle types, boosters, like power ups, all of this stuff. There is so much packed into this game. It is insane. And the fact that they haven't been able to, despite the fact that Halo Infinite released after this game did, it took way longer than this game did to release. The fact that they still never got the same level of stuff that was in Halo 5 in Halo Infinite is truly sad. Because Halo 5's sandbox and its expansiveness of its multiplayer and of its Warzone and firefight and all of this stuff mixing together is genuinely one of the best feelings you could ever get out of a Halo game. And the fact that that hasn't been brought back in any Halo game since is truly a tragedy. And I think needs to be looked into because it is sad. The fact that they could oh yeah, they did a few recolors. They did recolors. Look at all the different types of ghosts. Look at all the different types of carbines, man. You could have the goddamn needle rifle in Halo 5. Purely because of the fact that they changed a Covenant carbine variant to that. It's the same exact thing as the fuel rod in Halo Infinite, but with arguably more effort and better execution put into it. And a better understanding of why you would do that. Because guess what? It's a higher rarity weapon, and it is in the Covenant Carbine class. It gives them an excuse to not make a model. Do what Halo 5 did! That's all I ask, Halo Studios, is do it in a non-monetizable way. Sell the game at full price. Make people pay for the game at full price. Arguably, do what you did in Halo 5. I would prefer the fact that you can get the credits to buy all of the stuff for free, rather than force all of your players to have a free game that you can't unlock half the stuff because you have to pay so much money. I would much prefer Halo 5 than most other outcomes of Halo's multiplayer to come. And I would much rather have Halo 5's Warzone system than anything that Halo Infinite has produced in its regular multiplayer. Plain and simple. I would play Warzone 24/7 if there was still enough lobbies up for it. And the fact that there isn't enough lobbies up for it is truly sad. And is truly a tragedy. If I queued up right now, I could probably find a lobby because it's 8 p.m. Everyone's off of work. It's a Friday. All that stuff. No, it's a Saturday. So, yeah, you could definitely find a lobby now. But the fact that on weekdays, unless it's near nighttime, I can't find a lobby is truly sad and is truly troubling because of how good Warzone is. So, what I say to you guys is go take a look at Warzone. Just look at how much stuff is in Warzone. And just go and look and see at all of the different type of stuff that you could access. And that also includes all of that stuff in Forge and in Customs, because you can put all of that into a custom game map. And you can access all of that stuff in Forge, including different variants of those variants. There is, I can't remember if it's still in the game, but I know for a fact that there was a way that you could access weapons that were technically removed and technically shouldn't have been accessible, and you could access those very, very easily. Go and just look at even just the base roster of weapons and at the base roster of vehicles. Go and look at that and see all of the different stuff that you could access in this game. And tell me that they didn't do a good amount of work on this game. And that they didn't work their asses off to make some of that stuff in that game. And I understand if you think that they didn't because of campaign. Because in my opinion, campaign is the worst thing about this game. Campaign is a solid 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10. I loved playing as Buck. I loved having blue team. That's it. I did not like a single other thing about the campaign. The storytelling was terrible. All of the stuff in the game was terrible. But I loved the fact that you could see Blue Team, the fact that you could play as Buck, the fact that you could do all of this stuff in the campaign. I loved that. Hated everything else about its campaign. But the multiplayer on this game genuinely needs to be seen as good as it is, because it is truly beautiful. But either way, though, I appreciate you all. I hope you guys all have a lovely rest of your day. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Make sure to like and subscribe if you guys ended up enjoying this video. And peace out, man.